All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us right now for this very exciting presentation on Breathe Easy. This is a massive go-to. It is a therapeutic essential oil blend, obviously by Esante Organics. And I am filling in for the amazing Dr. JJ Levine. I'm Angie Levine. So you'll have to do a second best tonight. And right now we're going to go over the insights into this product, its ingredients, and how it supports various health aspects. Incredible product. Before I share this little popular bottle of goodness, I'd like to discuss some of the dangers out there. Some of you may have saw the cover that said the products that you can replace, right? So there are some very dangerous side effects of very common cold remedies. First, let's talk about Nyquil, right? Everybody knows Nyquil, but what they might not know about Nyquil is that it can cause liver damage. An overdose of acetaminophen can cause severe liver toxicity, which can be fatal without treatment, and that can also stay with you for life. Overdose symptoms include seizures and irregular heartbeat, hallucinations, confusion, shallow breathing, and even coma. Other serious risks include severe allergic reactions, including rashes and swelling and breathing issues, and increased fall risk in older adults. So if you're on board with all of that, go ahead and keep taking Nyquil, right? Now let's move forward to Robitussin, okay? This can cause agitation, high fever, rapid heart rate, muscle rigidity, and if you're taking it in combination with other meds, it can be even worse. So Robitussin has allergic reactions as well, including severe symptoms like difficulty breathing, swelling of the face and the throat, hives, rashes, and most of the bottles say seek emergency help if any of these things happen to you. So they cover their tush, but they're not really covering your health symptoms, in my opinion. I'd rather reach for something that's 100% certified organic and that has clinical studies showing that it works. So let's talk about that real soon. Robitussin also has overuse risks, just like Nyquil, and those include kidney stones from extended high doses of Robitussin, dizziness, fainting, chest tightness. A lot of the things you're trying to clear up, it's actually causing. It's really a strange situation, in my opinion. Now let's move forward to Sudafed, right? If you know anyone or if you yourself use the Sudafed, it can cause cardiovascular issues. It can raise your blood pressure, dangerously so. It can create a high fever and confusion. Other dangers include agitation, high blood sugar, severe reactions can occur in infants and children who are given Sudafed, and you should entirely avoid Sudafed if you are a diabetic or suffer with hypertension. So not great stuff. Now let's move on to Halls, right? I had this when I was a kid. Maybe you did too, the cough drops. Halls, right? Allergic reactions from Halls include hives, swelling of the face, the lips, and the throat, wheezing, difficulty breathing, and it can be potentially life-threatening. And overuse symptoms include chronic issues like muscle aches, skin lesions, diarrhea, disorientation. All of this can occur from long-term excess use of Halls. And now let's move forward to what used to be a favorite of my mom's. She used to slather it all over my chest and then pin a diaper, a cloth diaper around my chest and neck. And I'm talking about Vicks Vapo Rub, right? I mean, I just thought this was a great healthy thing. My mom did too. However, this product is 100% massively petroleum based. Why would anybody ever want to slather that on their skin and breathe it in. And let's talk about ingestion toxicity. So swallowing this, especially camphor, can cause nausea and vomiting and seizures, death. So this should be kept away from children. And misuse dangers are extensive as well, because if it's applied near the nostrils or the eyes, it can cause burns, eye injury, mucus buildup, and respiratory distress in kids. Again, the exact thing you're trying to alleviate, right? So lung risks are there as well with Vicks Vapor Rub. So it's linked to lipid pneumonia and fibrosis from improper use. Allergic reactions like hives and swelling can occur as well. So a lot of people, including me as a kid and my mom, she and myself and so many people, we just have this false sense of security when using these very popular drugs. They just forget, as we just illustrated, that there are very serious side effects that can occur when you're using them. So let's talk about a safe, organic product which can replace all of that stuff. I mean, imagine how clean and tidy your medicine cabinet's going to be. It's so good. So let's talk about Breathe Easy. This is a 15 milliliter Breathe Easy blend. It is pure, uncut, 3 essential oils, and these ingredients are designed for deep respiratory support. The 3 organic oils that it's made of are eucalyptus essential oil, lemon essential oil, and bay laurel essential oil. Again, all 3 of these oils are USDA certified organic. So you can use this topically if you grab a carrier, right? And a carrier would be our amazing organic jojoba oil or our remarkable citrus body butter. So once I learned what you might be discovering tonight, that's all we do in this household. We'll take about 8 drops of this and about a tablespoon of citrus body butter, and that is the chest compress. It is amazing. So use it topically like that, or you can use it in a diffuser. Either way, you're going to enjoy everyday wellness with that. So the label highlights its support of body aches and body heat. It supports digestive health. It supports you when you have difficulty breathing. It supports histamine reactions and pollen reactions and respiratory reactions and stuffy head and achy head and coughs and all of it. So these benefits come from the natural properties of the oils, and I'm going to explain each one, drawing from modern scientific research from credible sources like universities and medical journals. We'll talk about that starting right now. So let's start with these ingredients. Number 1 is USDA organic eucalyptus essential oil. This comes from the leaves of the eucalyptus tree, and that's known for its very fresh, menthol-like scent. Then there's USDA organic lemon essential oil. This oil is extracted from the lemon peels, and it contains limonene and other antioxidants as well. And then USDA organic bay laurel essential oil. This comes from the leaves of the bay laurel plant. And that plant and its leaves in particular have compounds that give it a very spicy herbal aroma, as well as incredible therapeutic benefits, which we'll talk about here shortly. So together, synergistically, this blend is perfectly balanced for respiratory and overall health support. So let's talk about how this blend supports body aches. Okay, so body aches often come from inflammation or muscle tension, and research from institutions like the University of Tehran show that bay laurel oil has very strong analgesic effects, and that's just a fancy word that means it acts like a natural pain reliever. So thank you, bay laurel leaves. In studies, applying this oil reduced pain signals in the nervous system, very similar to how over-the-counter pain meds work, but without the side effects. So that's really nice. Now, eucalyptus oil adds to this with its anti-inflammatory properties. A review from the National Institutes of Health notes that eucalyptus helps ease muscle soreness by calming swollen tissues. And then lemon essential oil contributes antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which can worsen your aches. So rubbing Breathe Easy on your sore body parts can really provide strong yet gentle relief. And that's exciting. Now, next, let's talk about body heat. Okay, so this is referring to, that feeling flush or feeling overheated or that low-grade fever, from minor illness. So lemon essential oil has a cooling effect on the body. And studies from the University of California indicate that its compounds like limonene help regulate body temperature by promoting sweat and reducing inflammation that traps heat in. All right. In traditional use backed by modern lab tests, lemon oil has been shown to lower fever-like symptoms by supporting the immune response. So pretty great stuff. And then eucalyptus oil enhances this with its menthol-like action, which creates a cooling sensation directly on the skin, as seen in research from Johns Hopkins University. And then bay laurel rounds it all out with its anti-inflammatory benefits that prevent heat buildup from overactive immune reactions. Now, let's move on to digestive health. A lot of us end up with an upset stomach or bloating or indigestion, and when that happens, it can just completely disrupt the day. And that's where lemon oil really shines here. So research from the National Center for Biotechnology information shows that lemon oil stimulates digestive enzymes, helping break down food and ease constipation and gastritis and all of the things. It also has antimicrobial effects that balance your gut bacteria. So great stuff there. Bay laurel oil supports this as well. Studies from the University of Porto finds that extracts reduce gut inflammation and fight bacteria that cause digestive issues. Eucalyptus also chimes in, and it adds a mild antispasmodic effect, relaxing your gut muscles, and that's noted from the American Lung Association. Though eucalyptus is more known for lungs, it does cross over into the digestion support via anti-inflammatory pathways. So very, very amazing. All of these essential oils are just remarkable. So difficulty breathing is no fun. I mean, it's scary, right? When you're having difficulty breathing, and the Breathe Easy blend is very well suited to support you when that's happening. Eucalyptus essential oil is the star, with decades of research from places like the World Health Organization confirming its role in opening air pathways. So that's really great. In clinical trials on people with asthma and bronchitis, inhaling eucalyptus oil improved lung function by up to, wait for it, 55%. That's massive because it breaks up the mucus and it relaxes the bronchial muscles. So really fantastic. And then when you look at the lemon oil inside of Breathe Easy, it helps by reducing inflammation in the respiratory tract. And studies show from Frontiers in Nutrition, where it alleviates breathing issues. So really fantastic. And then bay laurel, that third component inside of Breathe Easy, contributes to antispasmodic properties. Research from the Iranian Journal of Pharmaceutical Research demonstrates bay laurel eases coughing and wheezing by calming nerve responses. So really fantastic. Now let's talk about histamine reactions, okay? Like the things that happen from allergies, like when you get like a stuffy nose or itchiness or swelling or all of those things. Histamine is a chemical in your body, and it's released during allergic responses. Okay. And eucalyptus essential oil has been studied at institutions like Nature Publishing Group, where it suppressed histamine release, reducing allergic inflammation in skin and lungs. So good for you, eucalyptus. Lemon oil's antioxidants, per research from Science Direct, inhibit histamine pathways, helping with reactions like hives. So really great stuff. And then bay laurel comes in as that third essential oil, and it adds an anti-inflammatory punch. PubMed studies show it blocks nitric oxide, and that's a little molecule that amplifies histamine effects, leading to swelling. So pollen reactions tie into that type of allergic response. Pollen can trigger sneezing and runny noses and itchy eyes and swelling throat and all of these things. A study from Spanditos Publications found that citrus oils, like lemon, reduced IgE reactions, and that's the kind of reaction that pollen provokes, simply by calming immune overreactions. So really great. Eucalyptus helps here too. Scientific reports, their research shows it lowers edema and permeability in allergic skin tests, and that translates to less nasal stuffiness from pollen and things like that. And then bay laurel, as explored in Life Sciences Journal, inhibits inflammatory cytokines. And those little guys can worsen your pollen symptoms, providing natural relief without any drowsiness. So that's nice too, because I mean, I know, pilots who take Robitussin just to sleep. And so it's nice that you can do something and not get drowsy throughout the day. So this blend's synergy is key. Respiratory reactions are huge, right? When you think about when you're not feeling well and your respiratory system is just going haywire, you're coughing, you're congested, you have a cold or a flu, or the slightest little irritant is bothering you. Like I said, this blend is your key to support. A review from the Public Library of Science notes that eucalyptus oil enhances macrophage activity, and that's your body's infection fighters, right? And they're in there fighting and clearing pathogens out from your lungs. So really great stuff. Lemon oil's antiviral properties from Antioxidants Journal. They show that it helps prevent respiratory viruses from taking hold. So thank you, lemon oil. And then bay laurel boosts this. Taylor and Francis studies highlight its antibacterial activity against respiratory bugs, making the blend a very solid supporter for overall lung health. Thank you, Breathe Easy. And then finally, let's talk about stuffy, achy heads, because that happens sometimes. And that congested, pressure-filled feeling is just gross. It's miserable. So you can grab your Breathe Easy, and the eucalyptus in there is proven for this, proven from Healthline, by the way, Healthline reviews. Those studies show that it clears nasal passages and reduces headache pain from sinus pressure. So really good. In one trial, people felt decongestion faster with eucalyptus vapors. Just science, right? It's a fact. And then lemon oil aids by improving blood flow and reducing inflammation around your sinuses. And that comes from Medical News Today. Bay laurel's analgesic effects from phytotherapy research, that publication noted that it targets headaches directly. Okay, and bay laurel also eases tension and stuffiness. So great, great stuff. So to summarize it up and to sum it all up, Breathe Easy. This blend of organic eucalyptus, organic lemon, and organic bay laurel essential oils offers natural support for all of the areas we just spoke about through anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antiviral, and cooling actions. Research from institutions like PubMed, NCBI, and university labs back this up, showing real benefits. So if you're dealing with any of these issues, or you know somebody who is, this organic blend could be a very gentle addition to your routine. And currently, as this live recording is happening, we want you to know that we have placed this on sale. So you can do a BOGO, which is buy one, get one half off. And it comes with a free diffuser necklace. So how great is that? Just sits right there and you can breathe it all in very, very easily. I believe there are 2 additional sales that include Breathe Easy as well. So just go to your website, be sure to log in to get wholesale pricing, and then go to on sale now. That's where those sales are. So please do get back with the person who shared this overview with you. Ask them for their Esante Organics website specifically, or ask them to send you a link directly to Breathe Easy so that you can read about all of the benefits that I skimmed over, right? There's even more, not just what we shared here tonight. So we have a catalog filled with essential products, not just essential oils, but body, home, supplements, everything. We are your organic and toxic-free superstore. So come visit, come check it out. And we really do thank you and appreciate all of you for being here. Have a super rest of your day or evening. And it's been a pleasure to hang out with you. Take care. I'm Angie Levine. Bye-bye.